Let me tell you, I have some serious beef with this ultra marathon I'm about to run in April. It's a 100 miler, it's Zion 100, and there's a lot of backstory to this, but basically, Zion 100 is a 100-mile race. It's 11,000 feet of vertical gain, and when I first ran this 2 years ago, I blew up way too early because I was getting cocky. I had, in about 6 months' time, I'd won a 50 miler, a 100 miler. There was a 10K I won, and I had ran a sub 3 hour marathon, all within that time frame. And so, leading into Zion 100, which was my first trail race, I was cocky, and I just went out hard and tried to hang with the leaders. And for about the first 3 miles, I was maybe top five, and then I just started walking. Like, I was destroyed. I bombed a hill that was like a mile down, and it's like 1,200 feet of drop, and I just hammered that to keep up with the leaders. And I just was not as well trained for trails. I think I'm a pretty decent road runner. I mean, I've won several road races and done some good times, at least here in St. George, which is a little bit smaller of a pool, but there's some serious runners here. And I just got really cocky. So I went out harder than I should have, and I didn't necessarily respect the trail race. Like, I just didn't train as much on trails. I had been coming off of this very heavy road season and did a little bit of climbing and trail running right before Zion 100. And so I have beef because my main goal with that race was to go under 24 hours. And I ran in about 26 and a half hours, something like that, maybe 26:10. I can't exactly remember, but definitely not sub 24 hours. And so I have some things that are coming up. I have a 50K in March that'll help me train for this. I'm doing this running challenge right now where I add a kilometer to my run every single day to just get my fitness and base back a little bit and get used to running on tired legs. And so I think I'm in a good position to set myself up to go sub 24. I have removed myself a little bit from winning. I still want to win. I want a podium. I like course records. I've been able to do that in the past. And so I want that. Though I think really what this is about, going back to Zion 100, because I actually deferred it last year. I was signed up and just was not in a good place for it. And what I really am trying to do is get that sub 24 hours. And that's something I will be training for, and I'll be more humble and I'll run more trails and do more climbing and running hills, because I know I can do sub 24 hours. I probably actually could have done it that day too in the past, but I just went out too hard. So that's the next ultra marathon I'm running. I'm definitely going to be posting videos as I train for it, and of course a recap after it's over in April. But yeah, I got some beef, and I'm trying to squash that. So that's my little sob story about how I disappointed myself. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I get to see you in another one sometime soon. Peace.